planning commission meeting to order. Roll call, please.
Scarlett,
Here.
McGowan, Slate,
Here.
Wright,
Here.
Godwin,
Here.
Adams.
Here.
Okay, first item on the agenda is approve the minutes of the June 23rd, 2026 meeting. Everyone had a chance to look over those?
Yes, I move that we accept the meeting notes as written. Second.
Motion second to approve the minutes as presented. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
And nothing. Okay, next on the agenda is a request from Aguilar de Leon, Mr. Elazar and Christina. They here?
Yeah.
Okay. Zoning recommendation, is R1 contingent upon annexation at 685 Cochran Avenue. So it's out of city limits now, but if it comes in, it would come in as an R1. That's the request. Am I understanding that correctly? So would you like to speak to this, please?
Los límites, que es ellos están queriendo los permisos para hacer lo que no va a ganar. ¿Quieren ustedes eso?
Okay, I think we understand the nature of the request.
Yeah.
Does anyone else like to speak to this? Be seated. Okay, so this, basically, if this comes in, into the city limits, come in as R1, zoning R1. Any other questions or concerns? Okay. All right, then I'll call for roll call vote.
Slate,
Yes.
Wright,
Yes.
Godwin,
Yes.
Adams,
Yes.
Scarlett.
Yes,
Hey, Dawn, let me stop you real quick. Is this just for that particular property? Because there's other property owners represented here today that do not agree with the annexation of their property.
it's only on 685 Cochran Avenue is on our agenda.
Okay, they received a letter to be here today though, so,
You're gonna get a letter if you're anywhere, if you're joining landowner on things that come up, so. But we're not talking about annexation, okay? We don't do that, the city council does. We just said, if this one lot, this property comes in, it'll come in as an R1. So it's not about, is it gonna come in or is it not? That's not us, that's the city
Are
council.
you talking about the one on H.T. Greer Road?
No.
Okay.
Cochran Avenue.
Okay, I got you.
Okay, anyway, please continue.
I think
She got it up?
Yeah.
Okay. Next on the agenda, is a request from Pioneer Land Acquisition for rezoning, recommendation from agriculture, Ag 1 to R8. List several parcel numbers here, and rezoning recommendation from B3, which is business, to R8, with a 5+ acres from the northern half of parcel. Basically, we've got a survey on that. Someone here to discuss that. Yes. Please come to the podium, state your name, and see what you got.
Yes, sir. Ryan Bell is my partner, he's passing out some things. I'm Paul Fields with Pioneer Land Acquisitions. And, we're here today and appreciate you guys having us. This is kind of a breath of fresh air really, because we normally have to wait till 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock when we go to some of these meetings, so this is kind of nice. But yeah, we are requesting the zoning for R8. We are passing around some of the things that we would be developing, and we are developers, so we buy the land, develop it, and then we bring in a builder. In this case, it could be D.R. Horton that would want to build these. What you're seeing in front of you right now is the new layout. We had a layout before, it was only 72, 73 lots, and we're able to pick up a few more acreage there, so the total amount is 92. So we'll have 5 or 6 different looks from D.R. Horton on there, so the amenities and everything inside is gonna be nice, be 50-foot lots. It's gonna be extremely nice considering that a lot of people wanted to do a lot more of the townhomes, if you will, which, you know, we, sorry about that, which we didn't want to. We want to do the single family, and I'll tell you, we've been doing, coming through here for well over a year. And
Put it on paper, don't ask.
And Mike Price has been, very instrumental in helping us try to figure out a way that we can do some business here. We're currently in Coleman, we also in Gardendale, we've done some stuff, in, Fultondale as well. So we have 3 or 4 subdivisions going, we do a lot of commercial as well, so we like this area too when it comes to the commercial, which we've got several tenants that really like this area too, so hopefully we'll be back in front of you and do some commercial as well. So we do ask for your favorability on this, and you'll recommend that, we'd certainly appreciate it. If you have any questions for Ryan or I, we'll be more than
Okay,
happy.
questions, you got any planning questions for these guys?
What did you say this, oh, never mind, I see it on there.
Yes,
Square
yes,
footage.
ma'am.
Now, let's make it clear, you're talking about single family, not any kind of apartment or
No,
multi-family.
sir. No,
All
sir.
single family homes on single lots.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. And the new layout that I think we got it down here, shows that, shows a 50-foot lot that we're gonna do, which will be 50 by 120s.
Okay.
All right, you guys stand by, the other people here on this issue.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so here's what we're gonna do first, and let's try to do this in a timely and orderly manner. Lay this out where they can see it. And y'all come up and take a look at what they're talking about, and then we'll give you a chance to speak to it.
Okay.
I wanna see north, south, east, and west. North,
Right
south,
there.
east, and west.
There's still there, it's north.
Okay, so that's going down to where,
You said you picked up more parcels,
well,
in addition to what you
We would have to see.
because that's mine right there.
That's your property.
No.
no.
The only reason.
Is the
we have
main
that
road
weird
coming
column
off of
is
Sorter Road?
Sort of road goes right
That's
through
where
there.
they're at.
This is, my driveway's right here.
Yeah.
Okay, you
Yeah.
live right here. You live right here. You live right here. See, this is,
I'm assuming the interest is on.
right?
I'm assuming, I don't know where you guys live.
H.T. Greer Road. This is H.T. Greer Road.
So is there gonna be any access?
We'll have some questions later, I just want you guys to.
Okay.
I'll be more glad to answer if we can, yeah.
But we need to keep it on record and keep it formal.
Question for this. This is filled in where they dug out all the dirt? It goes all the way back? This area back here is where they dug out all the dirt?
Yes.
Okay, gotcha. I'm with you.
Right here is where her driveway's here.
Right, you would do it here.
And I'm right here, so this is where the,
Okay.
is there, that's that,
On.
pond that is on the other
It
side.
would be here, over here.
So this is right down the side.
Where's the road on that?
Right.
Sort of road, where's sort of road? at?
North, if you're standing in my driveway, I'm looking due west and turn right on H.T. Greer Road, and that's north.
This would be her driveway right here.
Have you guys received the incentive from the city to do this development?
Ma'am,
Have you received
No.
an incentive
Sort
from
of road
the
is
city
over,
to do
yeah,
this development?
sort of road is,
we do all our, no incentives.
And y'all already purchased the property?
We have not, it's under contract.
Yeah.
this is
pending
sort of road, like,
rezone.
we just addressed this one a little bit, that's the.
Yeah, no, we don't do,
Who are you buying
Show me
from?
sort of road.
Sand Mountain Marketplace,
Oh, okay,
which
so
is
the
done at
developer.
Target, yes.
Oh, okay, so this is,
Actually,
all these homes are behind this.
They'll be right behind it.
You may be right. Let me look right here. Yeah, this is the sort of road that runs just like this right through here.
So you live right here.
Yeah.
So where you live,
Ma'am?
is that where you live? Here?
Yes,
So then that means my driveway happens down here.
So what's red is gonna be
That's sort of
what they're
road.
doing, and then everybody that was around is right. So,
That's a good copy right there.
Okay, come back. If this is sort of road, where is this, how do you turn onto this road? Off
So
what?
it's HT, right?
That would be H.E. Greer right here.
That's exactly what I thought.
That doesn't make sense. Because if this is north, H.T. Greer runs this way.
and you can see names
Yeah,
and
H.T.
everything.
Greer runs pretty much
still.
See that? Where's the limit, city limit sign?
Right,
There's
that's
one
correct.
straight across going over it.
That's correct.
City limit
And there's north.
Show the Canada.
Yeah, this is north.
This is north.
This is out toward the.
So this is towards Brasher.
Yes, this is Brazos Chapel.
Oh, you
This is
are,
Fourth and
Danny.
Fifth.
My
So
husband's
you're-
passed away.
You're B, you're right here.
Okay. Okay. So we're right here.
And
It was
so they're
about
gonna build
25
everything around you.
So
I think
you're,
it's about 19 total.
is it
Right, just a little over 19 acres. We're not getting it all that.
okay.
No.
So is this by, I'm gonna be, is this behind my property?
That's sort of road.
On the side of the road.
This is left.
They'll drive over the shop here, put the shop right here. And that's, right now, the property line, they see where the mailbox is.
They're not gonna be going, it's not gonna be, it's right here. It's gonna be over in the middle, in the middle, it's not gonna be some of the entrance to it's gonna be over here, it's right here. He just told me.
Do they give incentives on that?
I'm sorry.
Do they give some people incentives? Is that why he was asking?
Yes, they did.
Oh, do they?
There's no road.
No, we didn't ask for it.
It's not gonna be on Sorter, it's not gonna be.
I didn't know.
Well, the thing is, you don't have
Well, no,
to-
and we do all our own.
So this is incorrect. No, the parcels are correct, the entrance to this is, yeah, I don't know what they're doing.
Okay, folks, let's go ahead and see. Now, what we're going to do now is, anyone else who likes to speak to this, and we'll come up one at a time, state your name for the podium, and say whatever you'd like, and you guys, you don't stand by for any questions. So, anybody wanna come forward?
My name's David Edwards. I'm here on behalf of myself and my wife, Debbie. We've owned property on H.T. Greer. It's a family my wife has for 2 generations. And it is not a small parcel of land. It's approximately 7 acres. And we already have infrastructure problems. So since and I'm not against Target, but since that development has happened, the amount of traffic on our road, which is not wide enough for today's standards and has massive gaping ditches on both sides and also floods my front yard, the amount of traffic has been overwhelming. Now I wait to get out of my driveway. I can't imagine what would happen if we put another 90 parcels there, especially if you're gonna dump traffic out on HT, and I assume that they are, because it's one of the only major roads in that area, and they're not gonna build roads, but there's not the infrastructure to do it. Plus the fact that we're sitting on, what was it, a 2-inch main?
We have 2-inch water main.
Yeah, we have a 2-inch water main. Up until Target was built, there's not a fire hydrant within 3/4 of a mile of my house, and I am city property, or city in city limits. So, again, we've asked over and over, our neighbors have asked over and over for a larger water main, just so we can have the standard amenities of like a fire hydrant, and that's not happened. And then, they came and repaved the road, and it all sheds towards my property, and she's lost 7 mailboxes, or 6 or 7 mailboxes. 3 or 4 of them have been in the last year and a half, because people come over that hill flying, and when it starts to go downhill, the road all grades to one side. It doesn't have a crest in the middle of it, and they run off and put their right front wheel in a ditch that's about 3 feet deep, and run over her driveway, messing up her driveway, and put tire tracks down my front yard, and hit the power pole, and Marshall DeKalb has to come out and inspect the pole, and then I have to fix the yard again. So these problems are not going to calm down with another 90 parcels. And I don't see it. I mean, I'm all for progress, if the progress can be maintained. But right now, I don't see the infrastructure that's gonna support it. And all it's going to do is make our quality of life of people that have been here and own property here for generations, it's not going to improve our lives at all. It's going to make our quality of life. And we were there first. I mean, just simple as that. I ask y'all, just from a common sense standpoint, if you lived there, would you want that to happen? And then what is the city willing to do to make our lives better on HT Greer? As it is, no one wants to claim the road. It's part city, it's part county. Annex it in, take accountability for it, make it yours, widen the road to where it's safe. You know, I mean, there are little kids that are walking out on this road in some of the rental houses, and people are literally going down that road at 60 and 70 miles an hour. And I've asked repeatedly to the police officers, if they wanted to come and sit in my driveway and write tickets, they can do it all day long. Cause we've just now gotten a speed limit sign, it's 25 miles an hour. Nobody that goes down that road is running 25 miles an hour, folks. And then all of a sudden you're gonna add 90 parcels on top of it.
Okay, thank you. One thing I need to mention is we're not the final say on approving, this rezoning. That goes to the city council. We hear it first, we can make a recommendation, then it'll go to the city council. With whatever recommendation we make, the city council can take our recommendation or they can not take it. But there's another chance to be heard, and I would suggest that any of these other issues with infrastructure and those kind of things, that's the forum to voice that.
Right, but my point is that I don't think that at this point, when this gets rezoned, Pioneer Land Acquisitions is not going to take a responsibility for the infrastructure. And at this point, the city hasn't, and the city and the county can't even agree on what is going on. Even in getting the road paved, it took forever to get the road paved when it had big potholes in it because nobody wanted to pay for it.
Understand. Okay, someone else like to speak?
My name is Debbie Houston, I live at 416 HT Greer Road. I'm actually in the county, okay, but my property is 60 feet wide at the road. My driveway is 725 feet long, so you really can't see my house. But, and please don't take this the wrong way, Pioneer Land Acquisitions, I've bought and sold a lot of houses over the years, flipped houses, been involved in construction. I have concerns about D.R. Horton. I don't think they build a quality home. And I'm on the other side of that hill, but going forward, one of these days, that property will belong to my daughter or whoever. And I don't want property values in that area to go down. I know, from what I understand, R8, and I think I talked to Holly yesterday, that's Holly, is minimum 1,200 square feet, correct? Am I correct?
Oh, I'm sorry, I've taken.
Minimum 1,200
Yes.
square feet, okay, so no, it can't be.
I'm assuming that that's, licensed or, well, it is.
So it can't be smaller than that.
Right.
I agree, I do like the idea of garden homes, patio homes, as opposed to multifamily apartments. I do like the fact that typically in those areas, the grounds are maintained, and that's important to a lot of us. But as Dave said, we have concerns about the infrastructure. I just would like to go on record that I know you're in the business to make money, but I hope if this gets past the city council and you're gonna start construction, that you're broadening your scope a little bit